I'm Prim.
I'm Sorvana, and we're from the realm of Dunland.
And this is Game Face LARP, a foam fighting podcast. I just remember every time I wrote it, I said in my head XXI. I don't think I ever out loud said 21.
21. Happy 21st birthday, Olympics. I hope you had lots of tequila.
I'm embarrassed how little I drank now, knowing it was its 21st birthday.
We were so behaved.
So we're going to talk about Olympics, and just to kind of give you the rundown, we're going to do it in chronological order. We're going to go through Thursday of getting there, getting stuff set up, everything that entailed, just existing, also Night Quest.
Night Quest was about.
And then we're going to talk about Friday, all the things that happened on Friday, including unexpected, well, I guess it was kind of unexpected, the weather.
Yeah.
Kind of snuck up on everybody, as well as the dagger fights, Assassin Tournament, nightlife stuff. And then we'll talk about Saturday, where there were also the tournaments. The arts and sciences happened on that day. Feast was that evening, as well as the tug of war and Mongolian wrestling, and closed out the whole weekend with really the grand finale, I feel, was Bday. Bday did such a good job of being kind of like the last hurrah of the weekend.
Cherry on top.
It was really the cherry on top. And then we'll do a quick kind of rundown of Sunday, just kind of the close up, the closing business kind of thing.
Olympics was jam-packed.
It went so fast.
It was like, wait, it's Sunday?
So, you said chronological order, Thursday. How was your Thursday? What was your chain of events?
My Thursday was pretty good because I spent Wednesday preloading vehicle. Wednesday I went and brought out the meal plan stuff, and I had Sothoth and Crucius helping me. But yeah, we kind of pre-packed mostly. So it was kind of waking up and then just driving up there because I was already mostly ready to go. So it wasn't too stressful the day. And then when we got there and setting up, it was nice that you and Whoosh were there and we were able to get everything kind of set up, and that was a good part for me. How was getting all packed up and ready to go for you?
No, I probably should have thought about all of this. I wrote everything down I was going to make our list, and then I didn't actually think about what my day was like actually at all. Yeah, so
it was a day.
If I recall.
The sun was out.
Once upon a time. So I actually didn't do hardly any of the packing of the cars. I can confirm that. But also, I'm not gonna lie, it was a challenge of my anxiety to
That's trust, girl.
It was, but I was like, no, he's going to remember everything because he also has anxiety. And so I felt really good about we had packed all of the parts of things, but I didn't put all of the things
in the car to ensure. Dude, I'm so bad. It doesn't
make sure it made it to the car.
It doesn't get checked off till it's in the vehicle. Is my checklist rules. So I feel you on that. But that's such a good that is such a level of trust though, to let somebody else pack for not even just LARP too, but camping.
I've never done that.
I don't know.
For any kind of trip.
That would be insane.
A vacation? No, I've never done that.
So awesome.
It was really exciting. But we did pack all of the items that go. So we have ours organized by tote of here's all of the kitchen and extra items stuff tote. And then we have the kind of kitchen dry goods kind of tote.
That's a good idea.
That locks that kind of stuff that can't really go in the cooler. And then all the food and drink goes in the big cooler. So that was all together, and that was all organized in the fridge. So it was the last thing that went in.
Yeah.
The morning of, we bought the ice. That's always the last step, is pack everything, put the ice over top. Throw it in. We get there. We got that ice. Or wait, did we? No, did we? When did we get the ice? You know what? Again, it's a fever dream. At one point, we all went and got the ice. That day, we got up. We had Rufio. We had Vile. So it was 2 in my car, me and Vile in my car, and Whoosh and Rufio in Whoosh's car. And so we had not just our stuff, but all of their stuff.
Yeah.
We had 4 people's worth of stuff.
That's so much LARP gear.
Yeah, and then we got there. We got there early. I remember we had to take 40 part of the way because there was an accident or something.
We took 40 the whole way.
I took 40 most of the way, and then I did the indie native that I lived there for a while bullshit.
We had the trailer.
That's right. How do you feel about trailer life? Do you feel like that's the way to go? Or did you regret your choices?
I had to be very brave. I was a brave little toaster. And I drove the Jeep and everything with the trailer. And it went well. And I had a great Navy as my co-partner with Sothoth, because he just went through, and he because that accident or whatever happened up there.
There was something that had traffic
everything
diverted
was
to 40
for
most of the way. Yeah.
Yeah. So going through and stuff like that, we were like, oh, well, when should we get on? When should we go off? And so we co-piloted through that, and it wasn't bad. I just granny styled it like all the way, just every single time granny styling. I did attempt to reverse one time.
It seems like the benefits outweigh.
That's what I'm saying. I'm now I want to get one for Dunland, like where we can just keep it over our place because like it'll be ours and stuff like that. But I'm out shopping. I'm looking on the Facebook Marketplace. I want to get
one, a little one
for next year. Yeah, because I don't want to keep. It's so beneficial, but I don't want to keep paying rental. So if I can find like a little covered one because I want it covered just in case. I don't want an open trailer, but just like one of those little covered one like that would be perfect.
Holy shit, we spent a lot of time talking about just fucking getting there. Holy shit. All right. Well, anyway, we got there.
Yeah, we'll have to edit some of that out.
Anyway, we made it, and we did get there early, and I made everybody wait. I will say that I made our group wait because we got there a little bit early, and they were like, we should start walking, and they started kind of acting like they were gonna walk over there, and I was like, no, give them their time.
Yeah, we're good. We were 2 minutes.
What was it? 1 or 2? It was 2.
2.
I think it was 2. I was like, wait until 2.
Exactly, and we got there just as soon as we saw you guys. Were like,
we saw you guys too. Oh my god, but yeah, so we got there. We all started throwing camp together. I
love the kitchen, like little center thing. I really love that.
Kitchen center was good. I also really like the trash can in the middle.
The trash can in the middle was so good.
Trash can in the middle. We need an actual trash can device. So I got one, and it was that tiny one that was like off to the side. I got it off Temu, which I should have known better. But
they set you up.
It was good for small stuff.
It was.
But
people used it. It was always full.
Yeah, people fucking used it. But it was nice.
It get dumped out. They fill it again.
If we could get a big one,
just like that big, yes. That would fit the black.
I think
bags.
it was Ockfest last year. We brought just an actual trash can, but we put shit in it like when we packed.
Yeah, so it was storage.
So it was storage too, but it was
idea.
bring in like some kind of actual trash can. I think that's the lesson learned so far. Oh, the water weights.
Oh God, awesome.
That we talked about in the episode where we talked about bringing for camps and stuff. So we finally got to use those water weights. Absolutely amazing.
Cool.
Absolute game changer. We're gonna get to that.
They were
still on fucking Thursday. So Night Quest was super fun. Dunland did the Dunlandiest thing. Dunlandiest. So okay. So
we pre-stolinated.
So yeah. So let me explain what Quest was. There was basically you had to steal a painting.
Like a thief heist kind of thing. It was
and you
cool.
had to, it was like a thieves heist, and you had to steal a painting and replace it with a duplicate painting that you painted.
Yes.
Which is similar to last year. We had to arts and crafts together a relic.
Yes.
Which is how we won last year. And then this year we had to arts and crafts a counterfeit painting to replace the painting that was being guarded by the guards that we had to steal and take to some guy.
Yeah, to the Thieves Guild.
I don't remember the Thieves Guild. Yeah. I was like, I just remember there was a guy that we had to take to.
the guy in the
shadows.
What's up, shack?
He was in a little shack.
Yeah, and we do all of that.
So,
and we did a whoopsie.
Well, we did what Dunland does, and we figured out what we were supposed to do without actually figuring out all the clues because we're stupid.
It's called knowing the end of the movie, and we did it.
Yeah, and so we knew we had to steal the painting, but we didn't know the part that we had to replace it. So the first time we stole the painting
and put a replacement in, we just
put a replacement
in. We broke the game.
We thought we had to steal it before everybody else. We didn't know that. We figured out that we needed to steal a painting, and so we did that. And then they came and found us, and they were like, "You can't do that."
You guys can't steal it for real.
We still, in game, I went up there and I was like, trying to be like, all right, well, what if I give you the painting back, but you give us some clues about this number of skulls bullshit?
Right.
Because we couldn't figure out, that's where we were stuck. We couldn't figure out the number of skulls we needed to count or something.
It was the necklace. It was the necklace.
What part of the, I have the fucking necklace. What part of it was the necklace? It was supposed
to be the necklace like
what
minus 2.
What was the math?
It was the necklace minus 2.
Okay, well, I have it. We'll count it at some point. But yeah, it's hanging up in my room now. But I could not math it. I was drinking a bottle of wine and could not figure out numbers, and nobody else could figure out numbers. So we broke the system, and we stole the painting. We're supposed to steal the painting. I told them we needed to, I was like, we need to figure out how many skulls. You got to tell me how many skulls we need to know about. And they're like, we
don't know.
They were like, out of game, we legit don't know what you're talking about. We tell them like so much information.
Yeah, so that people can't Dunland them.
Yeah, so people like us can't fucking hack the game.
Once again, they're always making rules against Dunlanders. I'm starting to feel like there's just Dunland hate. They take all of our fun.
We still did a Dunland like finish though, because
it was.
So we did figure out what we were supposed to do. Figured out we had to replace the painting. So we painted a painting, but we were like, shit, we've already been here. We got to do it like real sneaky. We didn't have a lot to barter with. We had like fake coins, which were absolutely arbitrary. I have collected these coins from past events.
Yeah.
That I've either like somehow have ended up in a pocket and not made it to like wherever they were supposed to go, or like somebody's given me random ass coins. So I just have a little pouch of like shit. Like I have gems and shit like in this little pouch.
Greasing hands, and we actually tipped somebody who was practicing for Bardic with like there was a guy who was dressed as a pirate. I think his name was Alder, if I remember right, and he was practicing the accordion for Bardic.
We were watching. So cool.
He was good. I walked by and then Sothoth stopped really quick, and then he like got some coins out, and it was so good. We tipped him in like and the gold coins.
Well, that's how I like also like bribed the guards and stuff. Like whenever we were up there, I was like, hey, I don't think you saw nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. And they were like, you guys have a great evening. And I literally just handed coins that were bullshit. Like they're from nothing. They mean nothing. Yeah, they mean nothing. They were not part of the game. Like
no,
I made them part of the game. Like it was
so
silly.
Good.
It was so silly, and I love it. And then we were walking up to the guards to steal the painting. And I was like, they've already seen us. We got to double down. We got to double down.
Oh no, yeah.
I was like, we come back.
Just remembered what we did.
This is what we did.
We oversold it, girl.
Listen, I used all the doll hairs that I spent on my theater degree on this moment.
And I'm just trying to play a yes and roll to her. Like
she did. I did. I was selling it so hard. I walked up and I was like, okay, they told me about the skulls. Yeah. So you need to tell me. I was like, you made me put that back, and we're doubling down. And I made them feel bad.
And we're doing like a thing, like all of the front, right?
Yeah. And so while I'm putting on the show in the front, the boys go around the back of the tent, go under the tent, and sneak in and replace our painting and leave. And then I say, you know what? Fuck it. It's fine. We'll figure it out ourselves. And we'll figure it out. And so then we walked away. And so later we found out that they thought we didn't finish the quest, because we went back and gave our thing, and then we got our little pin as our reward, which was such a cool pin.
The pin that you got for doing the Night Quest at Olympics was gorgeous.
It was like a star,
cool.
like a celestial kind of like compassy looking star,
like North Star.
Yeah. So we got those and we completed the quest. And they were like, one of the Dunland teams didn't finish, because there was 2 Dunland teams, and they were like, yeah, one of the Dunland teams didn't finish. And they were like, yeah, they did. Like, no, they didn't. They didn't come back and like bribe us to get the painting. Like, no, because we fucking stole it. Like,
we stole it twice.
We straight up stole it twice. Like we did what we were supposed to do.
They didn't even know that we stole it the first time. They had to like discover it, so it was like 20 minutes later.
Yeah, they figured out that it had been stolen, because we didn't know what we were supposed to do with it anyways. We were walking around with it like in my purse, like in my star bag, and we didn't know what to do. And so we double Dunland.
Did a
double Dunland, and we were little sneaky thieves, and we love it.
Character.
Like, I feel like we're a very rogue group. Like
high riz.
Like we're very Robin Hoody.
Robin Hood.
Yeah, we're very Robin Hoody of like, we know this is all like silly, and we're like, it's okay to like.
It's so funny you say Robin Hood.
It's like a safe place for us to break the rules. I mean, like. Because I'm a rule follower too, and like generally, except for instances like this where it's like, okay, it's safe to break the rules. Yes, it's safe to get out.
So it's not gonna end anything. Nobody's gonna have a bad time for this. We never do anything that's gonna happen.
They did.
If you lose and you had a bad time, that's not our fault. Okay.
It's just playing the game. It's just silly.
Yeah,
not really.
I know we're all goofing here, and that makes the fun part. It's so funny you say Robin Hood though, because with that TikTok short I made from you, that voice snip, it's from the opening from Robin Hood, from the Disney's Robin Hood.
But yeah, so we did the night quest. There was a little bit of night fighting.
I got out there a little bit.
Wish got out there a little bit. I was recording. I was just drinking and vibing.
Oh yeah.
I like to record night fights because I feel like the light is always really fun.
The light is good. It's dramatic.
Fun. It's a little more dramatic. It's always fun. I feel like people are a little more feisty. Like kind of, because they've been drinking too, and they're like, yeah.
People will try stuff that they would normally. And people are looser too. Like some people, like when they're fighting, it's so in the head. And and it's a little bit more fun. I think that's why I like night fights and stuff like that.
That's a good way to put it. Like it's a looser fight. Like it's you're not like
there's nothing on the line
in sport
here.
mode.
Yeah.
You're like literally just fighting for like
for the fun of fighting.
You're fighting for the fun of fighting because you fought all day and you're like you're not done yet. You're like I want my money's worth. Yeah, so that was Thursday.
I got some really cute pictures that night too of like people. I was trying to get really cute pictures, and I even have some that I ended up not using and stuff like that yet. But I love it. I love going out there and seeing what everybody's rocking and stuff like that. So
yeah, that was Thursday, and then we made it to Friday.
We survived.
I only fought on Saturday. So
yeah.
Did you fight on Friday at all?
No, I didn't field fight on Friday because Friday was the meal plan. I had breakfast going. And then I knew and then we had the dagger fights coming up, and I was watching that and trying to make sure that I was getting like the bracket figured out for that. And then you guys were doing dinner that day and stuff like that.
I also volunteered that day to help a lot,
which was great. Yeah, you were volunteering up in the front in the pavilion.
I was helping in the pavilion. It was really fun. And I felt like that was the most helpful place I could help.
I ended up jumping in my first like Heroes Forge, just being like, "Hi, I'm Sam, and I'm helpful.
I'll do it."
And I backed for some like reds and some, and stuff like that. And then ever since then, I'm always like, "You need some help." And then at war, I actually helped do projectiles too for a little bit, just because I was like, "Oh, you need a back right now."
I can do those.
Well, doing those, I slowly got roped into like the sword testing lines and stuff like that. There's definitely weapons I would feel less comfortable testing, but like blues and projectiles, like and stuff like that, I know enough and what to look for and stuff like that. So I'm enjoying learning more about weapons check. I actually volunteered for the Olympics weapons check, but that was the day of the rain.
That was the day it rained. Let's talk about the rain. So I was making bacon the whole time that everybody was battening down the hatches because I was supposed to be making dinner. I was responsible for dinner.
Yep.
So me and Wish are trying to make fucking dinner. And everybody's like, "Hey, there's like a fucking storm coming." And I was like, "All right, well, I'm trying to." It was a fiasco. Like, okay, so end of the story, the soup was fine. However, the whole thing gave me so much anxiety because it wasn't boiling very well.
No, we tried to do a thing, and I learned a thing. This is my fault as part of the meal plan, and I will always make sure I have an open flame propane grill, like where I can put direct flame on things.
There were multiple breakdowns where if the pot had a lid, it could have been on the fire.
That's true.
Would have been great. Well, we didn't have that, so it had to be on the flat top, which wasn't getting it quite hot enough to boil giant ass pot of soup with potatoes in it. Which what you want potatoes to do,
you need to boil.
And some people were nice and they were like, "No, it's fine. They don't need to be boiled all the way." And I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not. So y'all can fuck yourself."
They were just vulturing around because
we were fucking hungry because dinner was pushed back because we had to stop because of a tornado. Like the sirens started going off.
Yeah, it was warning. Yeah, there was a tornado that had that radar. It was a radar detected tornado that was, and that front was moving through.
The wind was crazy. The winds were really strong. And that was like also the biggest concern. The rain was kind of like whatever. Like we actually were pretty good on wet stuff, like things being protected. Like
my sealants held.
Was there 4 all around?
There was the one in the kitchen and the one to the right, and then there was one in the front.
There was 4 all around. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we had 4 all around canopies. And then I think most people's tents were okay. We had 2 rain. One tent like collapsed, I think. Straight up, and then one was dripping.
Yeah, there was a full collapse. Yeah,
it was pretty crazy. But the whole time I was just trying to make bacon, while everyone is literally like running around me. Like
that was me. I was barking.
Everyone else was doing it. Everyone was barking orders. We were getting the water weights secured on.
Yeah, we were dropping canopies. People
dropping I'm under a dropped canopy because I'm short. I was fine. I was just making the bacon, trying to cook the bacon as fast as I could for the potato soup. And at the very last second, we got in our tent.
Yeah.
When everything kind of like...
Everybody else went to like the bathrooms, the
everyone
pavilion. We were told to shelter.
I said, fuck that noise. That sounds like anxiety. I'm going to just live it up in my tent. Then I could like know if my shit like fell through. Because this was the first test of our actual tent.
It was a good tent. It looks so good. I love that tent though. Okay. It's a lot like my tent. I like that.
The setup was amazing. The table, dude. A table in your tent. I had a vanity, guys. I had a makeup vanity set up in my tent. Amazing. we'll never go back.
No, everybody was borrowing it, including me.
Everybody wanted to come hang out. You got ready in there at one point.
Yeah, I did, because I just had the little storage tent because we were sleeping in the Jeep and stuff. And when the storm came through, we just went in the Jeep. We're like, oh well, if we're going, the Jeep and the U-Haul are going with us.
I didn't want to be in the bathroom with everybody freaking out.
I went in the boys' room for a little bit when it first happened. And I was like, so we were all in the boys' room. And then I was like, you know what? I wouldn't have done any. I'm from Indiana, and I don't really take tornado warnings until there's actually a touchdown very seriously. And I know that's very bad of me. Reality of the situation. I can't, if I took it seriously every time, I wouldn't have a stomach lining.
I gotta do the Midwest dad thing and go stand out till I can see it. If I can see it, then I'm like, I'll wait till it's close.
Right, yeah.
I'll go inside.
But your version of that was like, I gotta finish this bacon.
But I was like,
the tornado's gonna have to wait.
People are gonna be hungry whether or not there's a tornado. And they're going to be like, man, it's 6 o'clock. I thought dinner was going to be ready.
Well, we had to take a little bit of a break.
Take a 30, 40 minute
break. It was like an hour, man.
Was it really that long?
It was an hour. It was pouring and ripping through there for like an hour. It literally took like an hour of your guys' cook time away, just right off the top.
Was really high. I'm going to be straight up. My anxiety was really high from the whole thing. Like, it started getting anxious. I started getting really anxious. Potatoes weren't cooking. Mm-hmm. Like, everybody was going to be so mad at me. And I was like...
We would have went and got
50, like, this is failing.
50 taco packs from Taco Bell if we had to.
I was panicking internally. And so then I was like, then we at one point had this separate pan that I was trying to explain. I was like, hey, I think they'll cook faster if we put them over here.
Yeah.
And nobody was listening to me. And I was like, I just kind of had to just let it go, which
it came out good.
It's all you can do. It was all we can do. People ate the soup. People were happy to have soup. We did our best. And then we made it through the storm. And then it was straight up time for dagger fights.
Straight up time for dagger fights.
Yeah. And then it was straight up time for dagger fights. And I think that went really well.
It was super fun.
I think it was super fun.
Yusha won, 2-time champion.
2-time fucking champ.
That was amazing.
Dude, he built different. He's from Florida.
Florida guy.
He's Florida. Fucking built different, dude.
No, but it was awesome. Like all the dagger fights, people even did impromptu ones afterward, having
they were
fun.
So fun.
A couple of videos I got because after the tournament was through, I could do the videos.
Whoosh one of him in Battlefly. Was it?
That was Mongolian.
Was it Mongolian?
I thought that was
no. It was the dagger because she let go and he fell back.
Yeah.
That's right.
That was because she was so deep into the she went deep in the tournament,
and she wasn't. He wasn't expecting her to let go. So when he let go, he realized he was on the edge of the line, and he just was like, and he just like fell over. And I made a TikTok.
It was so good. That was so good. Yeah, Battleflower just went off. So awesome. I was so impressed. Like, good on you, girl. She's a go-getter. She's like, she'll try it. She'll just try it. And I love that about her. Mm-hmm.
So whimsical.
Oh, yeah. Very whimsical.
Let's see what else. So there was the Table of Lords party, which was all that, like,
oh my God, the best charcuterie ever.
Dude.
I just kept walking by there
being
eating
so good
things.
last year, too. Like, every year. So, oh my God. Like, and it's just walk up, grab whatever you want. I had stuff that by the time I got over there, like, I didn't even get to get. There was some kind of salmon that I heard people talking about.
Really? I didn't have
I heard people talking about it. Like, oh my God, you got to try this. And by the time I finally, like, managed to get myself over there.
Right.
It was all out, but there was still so many
good things. It was delicious.
Amazing
job.
It was also the evening of the Assassins tournament. Yes. Which was also really fun, which Sothos was fucking like in. Like
so he was in it. Yeah, he had so many kills too. He had 21. He went through and he just like systematically got people wine, dine, and like so many people. And we also met so many people doing the Assassins tournament because you're looking for specific people and names and you're like, it was so good. I loved it. And he did great. It was so good. It was fun to like goof off together. That was a fun night.
I had never actually done the Assassins tournament and but it was so fun. But I wasn't as ballsy as I think it could have been. There was one guy who was doing like you had to answer a riddle or something, and he had the armor. And I cannot think of the guy's name because I didn't kill him. But at one point, I was like, "Wouldn't it be really funny? If I killed him. Like if I actually could assassinate him." So once again, we were playing the Dunlin move. And I was like, "Guys, go make a distraction for me. I'm gonna sneak up behind these cars. I'm gonna try to get a sneak attack on him because he had armor on, so you had to hit him like multiple times.
Yeah.
Like so." I'm like a cat hitting a mouse, attempting to. And I'm trying to get the guy. I was like, guys, go make a distraction. Instead of just making a regular distraction, I think they started talking kind of to them.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, sus as hell.
Yeah.
So the other guy, his guard is like kind of looking around and I'm like trying to like be real sneaky behind the cars. And I kept kind of waiting to see if I could get up there to get him. I just didn't feel like I was gonna make it, so I was like, I'm gonna. If I'd been a little drunker, I think, or if I'd been drunk at all, if I'd been buzzed even a little bit, I probably would have dove in and tried to make the shot. But I just was like, yeah, I had not. So
I had enough, and one of the targets that Sothoth was going after, like, had guards with him all night. Blue Jay. Sothoth had like gone back in, and they ended up doing a duel at the end and everything. It was really good. Like, the Assassins tournament was just so much fun.
I think we should be Mark.
Mark,
the next time
I want to be a Mark.
Yeah,
that's what I said. I want to be a Mark.
Being a Mark would be more fun for me personally.
I told Sothoth, I said, look, next year, like, y'all go around and stuff like that, but you can be my guard at the same time.
And that's really fun too.
Or withhold.
The people that had guards, I felt like they had a fun bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you had a bit. And that's why I think it'd be really fun if we did it, because I think we're starting to meet more people, and so like we will kind of like know people, or people will know us and we won't realize they know us.
Yeah.
And so it makes it kind of like, it makes us like even more paranoid, where we're like, yeah, so it makes it kind of fun where we're like, okay, like we just walk back to back like the whole time. Right. We're just like, you fucking watch out. Like, yeah. Okay. But I enjoyed the Assassins tournament. It was so fun. Nightlife in general, Friday was the night I kind of went harder.
Yeah, that was the night.
I stayed up really late.
Yes, that was the night.
The other piece
that somebody brought us a keg.
Was it? Yeah, no, it was.
What's that night?
I'll preface this by saying we really thought that was very kind of you.
Yes, we do.
We are not IPA people, fortunately, because we are not classy or cultured or have like knowledge of beer.
We have underdeveloped taste buds.
We're the trailer trash of Belogarth, and
now if you bought the Busch Light keg, but see if the Busch Light keg,
we would have been gone.
Everybody, but then we would have had people from other camps being over. They got Busch Light.
Yeah, it was so fun. But we do I don't know who brought them.
I don't know either.
But I appreciate whoever offered us that keg. That was very kind of you. And some of us did drink it.
Yes,
but then a bunch of us were also little babies and drink IPAs because
by the time
we're just little babies. Yeah,
and then we passed.
Then we got so tired. Yeah, everybody stayed up so late.
Yeah, that was a big one. And then waking up Sunday or Saturday, I was like,
waking up Saturday was rough. I felt I'd lived 1,000 lives on Friday, and then did do field battles Saturday.
Yes,
not a ton though. I did not really. I just was so tired.
Yeah.
We went too hard, and that's when we took that video, that one singular video from the whole week. I was like, we haven't recorded anything.
Yeah, we were like, oh yeah, it is Saturday.
We didn't record anything at all, like pre-planned. So I set up the tripod like on the side of the field after the last battle. Yeah. So it wasn't even like during fights. Like it was at the end.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, let's do like, I was like, let's do something stupid.
Let's go watch the tournament.
Yeah. We were like,
and stuff like that.
Stupid. Like, let's do like our take on a Tech Tuesday. Cause like what we've learned is like, don't go so hard on Friday. So then we did a little shout out to our Thalendorn friends. And we were like, let's do a Tech Tuesday, but like Dunland style. Where we're like, hey, we're going to give you tech on drinking. Don't go so hard on Friday. So you can actually like go hard on Saturday too.
Practice this method.
Please space yourselves. And so it was really fun. But yeah, that was Saturday, and then there were the tournaments. I did not do the archery tournament.
I did not.
I'm gonna be honest. I heard it was kind of crazy. I was told it was like stations, and you had to like do thing with there was a bomb at one station, and you had to, I don't remember, but at each station you had to do some kind of task.
You had to like
and then shoot.
Yeah.
I didn't do it, so I can't really.
That's true.
Much. So if anybody did do it and thought it was really fun,
yeah, reach out and explain it.
That's fantastic. Please explain it. That's the crazy thing about archery contests is like I've never seen an archery contest done the same way, in the same place.
Nope.
Like I've never seen a duplicated archery contest anywhere ever. They're different everywhere you go, and so I think that's cool in a lot of ways.
Fun and challenging.
They make it different. Yeah, they challenge a different aspect of archery, which I think is maybe one of the things.
That's true.
That probably appeals to me about archery.
You're not just in a line, just going pick up.
You can't just shoot accurately standing in one spot. You got to shoot accurately while you're moving. You got to shoot accurately when somebody's coming at you. You got to shoot accurately when they're moving at different speeds.
Yeah, and that's what field battles are. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my best shots. I am notorious for doing shit in a competition, and then on the field, snipe, and face shot, and like you can't. I think it's so hard to duplicate combat archery as a tournament.
I agree.
It's like the closest I got was Olympics last year. I think that was my favorite tournament that I've done, where it was people had like a square and you had to shoot at each other. And I think it was like you got points based on if you hit them or I think it was just if you hit them and they hit you, you got points. And whoever also had to release their arrows first. If you tied, whoever released their arrows first was the winner. The event of a tie, like if you got the same number of points.
That makes sense, though. I like that.
But it was challenging because you had to dodge them too, and I felt like that was like accurate. I felt like that was pretty accurate.
You can't just go straight into the zone.
I've also seen like the arcade style where they're walking across with like a target.
Yeah, like Geddon.
That one's fucking hard.
Yeah, it is hard. I'm gonna try that one this year.
It's hard to decide who because they're not moving with intent at you. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
like I feel like my best shots are when I'm on the field and somebody's coming at me, and I think that's so hard to duplicate in a tournament.
I agree.
What's the tournaments? Fucking fantastic. Except for I won't say step 4. It was still also really funny. It was the 2-man where the guy got down to 2 people and his spear.
The two spear
on the ground, and he was like just circling for like ever, and we were kind of getting shitty because we
just fight already.
We were tired and just ready to like go like
Dunland.
The night was getting ready to like let loose. It was
Dunland
our
gets
last
lippy
night.
on Saturday.
Yeah, we get feisty, and we were ready to see like some shit happen, and they just kept going in a circle. It was fun. I recorded some of it, but I could have cut like half of it because it was really just circling.
I have some footage and stuff like that,
but he wasn't giving him anything.
No,
and that's if you want to win,
I'm not going to forfeit the tournament.
No, if you want to win, that's what you have to do. So
yeah, I don't hate the game or anything, but everybody was just teasing and joking around. I do love how they did the 4-man with the inflatables and stuff like that with the circle.
Except for I didn't know that was going to happen.
Yes, and we didn't get to move over.
So we didn't get to move fast enough to try to record it.
I was walking.
There wasn't a good spot.
Trying to get our 4-man from Dunland because I wanted them to have the footage, and I did get it, but it's like you have to zoom in, and I'm like, I mean, we were talking like we're half a field away, and they're like, oh, and we thought they were going to fight where they had fought all the 4-4, but it was cool. It was really cool.
My footage was trash. The 4-man, like there was nothing usable. Couldn't see anybody. Like by the time I got over there, people were behind shit. So I was like theoretically, realistically, what we could have done had we known that one of us go to both sides.
That would have been so good.
And we could have split it and tried to catch stuff from both sides. But
that would have been really slick.
But it was still really entertaining. Yeah. Just from the watching perspective.
Oh yeah.
It was
all the
really
tournaments were fun. I had fun cheering for all of our friends and Dunlanders and stuff. It was a great time.
Oh shit. I forgot about the arts and sciences that day also.
Yeah.
I almost skipped that part.
We both entered
shit. Yeah. Or stuff. Thanks. I made my hat and I got to unveil my light up mushroom hat that I was very proud of.
Gorgeous.
I was so proud. And
you should be.
Shout out to Bramble. But Bramble did
Dirty Ditchweed?
Oh yeah, Dirty Ditchweed. Oh, we did have an appearance of Dirty Ditchweed. And I took a class at I think it was Ockfest year or 2 years ago or something. It was an Ockfest where they made hats. Their mushroom hat. They're like known for their mushroom hat.
Yes.
So
mushroom drip.
Yeah, the absolute mushroom. The sovereign of drip is what I call them because you can't say queen, you can't say king. So I was like, what can I call them?
Well, Baldur's Gate agrees with you. It's sovereign
of drip. And I was like, after I said that, I was like, that's actually the dopest name I've ever heard. So the sovereign of drip is Bramble, and they have this amazing, absolutely stunning lighted mushroom hat. And they taught a class, and I learned how to construct the base of it. And then it just sat in my craft area for a couple years. I think at this point, it was like I think it was like my first Ockfest. So it sat there until now. Well, it sat there until after.
But you came back to it. Good for you for going back to a project. That's hard.
That is like, I challenged myself to do that. So I did finish the mushroom hat. I put it all together. It's really fun. If you have a chance, it's on like my Facebook page. I think
it's on my TikTok.
It's on your TikTok.
I put it on the TikTok. It's
actually
cute.
did the worst job taking pictures of me wearing it.
I took some cute ones though. You got to give me that.
You took You took the best one because it changes color.
It's
and
really
that's like
pretty.
the fun part, which was really funny because the pictures you sent me
were
like
colors.
in a row, and like and every picture the color was different, and I was like, that's because it's changing.
I picked the color that I thought went best with like that reflected off your cheeks and your makeup and gave you the most beautiful highlight.
I was so happy with my makeup that day too. It turned out
gorgeous.
Really good.
You looked amazing.
The makeup setup made that happen. Like having the table and the camping chair in there, and then having my mirror and all that stuff. Game changer.
No, I know that Sothoth just absolutely can't stand tents right now, but I really hope I would be like, but what if the friends would just set it up? You don't have to stay in it, but what I can get dressed and have because I'm not gonna like this time. And I know like that you would have let me go in your tent at any moment. I know you would have, but I felt like I don't know, like trying to like balance, like trying to do the storage tent plus like sleeping. It was nice for the warmth because I get so cold. It really was the play for Olympics.
Yeah.
But Gettin's gonna be so hot. You know what I mean? I don't know if it'll be the play for that, but I don't know. I wasn't in love with my outfits this time. I didn't get to go and like make any new pieces and stuff. But now since I graduated and I'm starting to do things, I've been playing around with videos and stuff. I'm ready to go make some new pieces. So I want to get out there like. This week we're gonna work on weapons and garb and stuff like that.
Which congratulations to Sorvana for graduating. Big congratulations. Big hype. I got her the funniest little.
Oh my god, it's so good.
It says I got her a graduation gift that it's a coffee mug and it says 1 degree hotter.
I'm in love with it.
Which I just thought was fucking hilarious.
That's the best graduation mug I've ever seen.
I couldn't not. I was like, that's fucking hilarious.
It's too good, man.
And I think we're all like super duper proud of you, and that's really exciting.
I'm happy.
It makes like it's a game changer.
Yeah, it's like now I can start moving forward.
Like cool shit.
Mm-hmm.
It opens the doors for like cooler shit. And now you have free time.
Yes, I have free time. I can breathe.
You can breathe.
I have this thing where I feel like I have tasks that I should or could be doing. I mean, I'm talking like at 10:30 at night, I'm trying to sit down on the couch and relax, and my brain's telling me, you know what you could do right now? You could get a head start on tomorrow because it was online.
How do you think posts happen?
Right?
Like like I do the same thing. It's hard like to rest.
It's easier for me to rest now. I had so much pressure because I felt like if I didn't graduate even this semester, like if I stumbled at the end and because with my degree I couldn't get a C. I had to have only A's or B's.
Jesus. Okay.
So if I stumbled at the end, I didn't graduate. And there was no way to reshuffle a class back in. My kid is waiting for me to finish this. My whole life is waiting for me to finish this. I took a gamble and went back. And in that last semester, like that pressure, like it felt like I felt it. And then that pressure just doubled down on you could be doing more right now. It's like, and I felt that constantly.
That's insane because you're doing like so much shit, dude. Like, and also you're like on the council and like also you did like the whole ass meal plan and like also like that's crazy. I totally get it though.
But those things don't press on me because I want
you think about you want them to happen. Remember when we said facilitate the fun? It doesn't feel like work.
Yeah.
I think fortunately, even though it is work.
It is. It is labor, but it's enjoyed labor.
Yeah.
Instead of like, oh my god, I do not want to read one more legalese paper for this. If I have to look at
I'm
that,
kind of into that now.
Yeah, you are a little into legalese, bro. I'm legalese trained. I don't enjoy it though.
I love it and I hate it, but the PR. Now I feel like I could be a lawyer. So
I feel like you missed your calling.
I feel like I missed my calling to be a lawyer. Could have, should have, as Taylor Swift says. So getting back to sciences, I entered shit. You entered shit. Talk about your shit that you entered because it was badass.
Okay, so I was actually super fortunate because, like we said earlier, Yusha is a 2-times champion, and I have embroidered bout flags for the first year and this year. So he came back and he was rocking it. So I actually
by hand, by the way, she's doing it by hand, like she's hand designing.
Yes,
hand embroidering.
Yeah, I paint the design on, and then I just do hand embroidery. And I actually got a cool tip out of the Olympics Bardic judge. I forget her name, but she's always so sweet and so helpful. The first time I went to Mittelmarch Monthly Melee, she also gave me some great tips. Like I have to say, just artists who share the knowledge that top tier. But I did both of those and I was super happy. I didn't take a picture of the first one in my full ADHD glory. So I actually finally got the picture. And so I actually have a picture of me and Yusha holding up one each. And like, I have that. That brings me so much joy. And also that it went to somebody who like Yusha, who's like in the sport.
He's like a friend of Dunland.
Yes,
like he's like an unofficial. Didn't we? Well, no, he didn't need a Dunland belt flag because now he has 2.
Yeah,
that's what I was like.
Ravens than more.
Yeah, I was like, weren't we talking about making him one like a friend of Dunland type thing? But I was like, then we were like, wait, he's already got 2. Like it straight up says
dagger fight champion.
He's like in like fine.
He was just awesome. But I was happy to submit those and stuff like that, and that was great. And he let me borrow the other one so I could like show my growth and everything with them. So that was really cool. I really enjoyed that.
They were really, really cool. Like they, oh my god,
it's like, a good atmosphere.
Was like I cannot do hand embroidery. Like that's hard on your hands.
I want to start doing it for my outfit.
You should. You absolutely should commission stuff because I would make you do some shit for me.
But
I can't. My hands can't do it.
I have a raven corset design that I want to embroider the wings onto, and I feel like
needs to be your ACAB jacket.
Yes, I do need to make my ACAB jacket.
Vests.
Yeah, we got to get some more. Yeah, I got to get mine sewn up so I can come over here and you can.
I added pink to mine because I'm a girl. I also got. Oh, there's somewhere in the house. I found at Hobby Lobby iron-on silver holographic stars that I'm gonna put.
That's so you.
The accents of like the corners. Yeah, I was like,
that's gonna be so sick.
I was like, I need more on this, and then I was like, what if we just make them like kind of like gang jackets where we just like are a biker gang with patches?
We are.
I was like, but these are basically like these are biker jackets. Like,
yes.
What are we doing? Like these are a LARP biker jacket.
Straight
up like a LARP biker gang. Like and I think that's what makes it even fucking funnier. Knights have their white belt. We have our fucking biker gang jacket.
Better than I guess we all just wear red belts. You know what I mean? I like a vest.
I feel like I don't even know how it happened, but Woosh started it and
works.
Is like ran out of ACAB flags.
It's growing.
So we made a bunch of flags for the event to give away. We had some already claimed. And then we got there and we had like several more that we were like, well, we'll just give them to people that we see that we're like, want one. And we ran out. And my favorite story is I love Tari, but I can't tell if she likes ACAB or not. Like I think she doesn't like it, sort of. The rule follower. Yes. Yeah.
But she also knows we're just little stinkers.
She knows we're being little stinkers.
Yeah. It's not like it's not like real like
she came around to say I would like a not a bastard flag. So I have to make a not a bastard flag.
Yes.
The Knights that are cool.
That is true.
The fun night.
We got to mark them so everybody knows.
Yeah, the Knights are the good. I think we need to make some that say like approved by ACAB or something.
Approved. This night is approved by ACAB.
Some kind of stamp. Like it looks like a fucking stamp.
I love that. Yeah, like
really fun. Yeah, like
stamp.
Approved.
I think that's a great idea.
And I don't know. Well,
because we have some nights that are like Psycho now is a night. Well, Psycho's night trial. Congrats, Psycho.
That was right. That happened on
through. Yeah, and we all.
What day did that happen? Was that Friday or Saturday?
That was Friday.
It was Friday.
Friday was that was part of the reason why we had such a. That's why we didn't.
That's what was also crazy.
That's why we didn't field fight that day because we were watching Psycho's night trial and we were fighting Psycho and stuff like that. And congratulations, Psycho.
Congrats. He's finally a bastard now.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
Are you happy with yourself?
You should be proud.
Are you proud, Psycho? I'm gonna go on all your YouTube videos and be like,
he deserved it. He's worked really fucking hard for a long ass time. I thought he's cool as hell, and he's very. I can't think of what the name is on all of the platforms, but he's on.
Yeah, Psycho 2 cool.
What we'll do is I'll find it.
Yeah, it's later, Psycho and then the number 2 cool.
Yeah, I will put it in the show notes because he's on TikTok and YouTube.
Yeah, he's got Facebook. If you want to see some cool field fights from the perspective of an archer, which is great, you get to see a lot of the field, and then also his shots are always good. He's got funny commentary at points too.
Amazing commentary. Psycho's awesome.
Yeah, and then
Psycho 2 cool. Yeah,
Psycho 2 cool and everything. And then we had tug of war and stuff that day too on Saturday. And tug of war was
Feast also.
Feast
was really good.
Feast was delicious.
It was
always is.
They're called Smoke and Barrel Barbecue and they're in Indy.
It's good.
It's really good.
I mean the barbecue itself is delicious. I could have ate a pound of that.
Yeah, then tug of war and Mongolian wrestling, but tug of war was funny.
Tug of war was funny. It was I was trying to scramble our team because there was so much back linchpin got distracted. Steal. And I know you're listening.
Yeah. Well, then we also had the other Dunlin. There were 2 Dunlin teams, and they put Dunlin and Dunlin against each other.
Yeah,
which was fair. We were trying to tell my side of Dunlin that they all needed to alternate on the rope so they didn't fall on one side.
Yeah.
Nah, nobody listened, and they promptly all fell on their asses. Tug of war was fun, and then Mongolian wrestling. Oh my god! So I did the Mongolian wrestling.
Yeah. And I am not going to sit there and say that I'm not trying to like cover and be like, well, if it had just been like this, if it had just been, no, I wouldn't have won. But I'm very disappointed in my own self because I went out there. I got a good grip on a great fighter too. A great fighter. I would have
awesome.
Yeah,
dagger fights at home.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I went and reached around and I got a good arm lock on her. And the moment that I went to actually pivot and toss her, I brought my foot around. I pivoted my foot and then I put that pressure on it, and it just went. I went right down to my knee. But I was just like, they didn't push me down. I slipped. They did not force me down or force me out of the ring. It was my own dumb foot. Yeah, my own dumb foot, which just frustrates that. I'm going back next year. Okay, got to talk about Bardic.
But Bardic.
Dude. Bardic, Dunlin, Bardic. Good job, Dunlin.
First of all, we showed up like more than a Dunlin group has ever shown up.
Oh, yeah.
To any
we got some more theater kids.
We had Kamina, we had I don't think there was a fighting name. We had Crucius, we had Battleflower, and then we had a new person who hadn't done it before that won the People's Choice. It was I don't know what her fighting name is, but I think her real name's Emily.
Yeah,
it was Emily, and she had like she told her story of like she had done form before, and then she had cancer.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And then she won the People's Choice, and then but she hadn't sang like since she had like done a competition or something.
Yeah, I remember that.
And she was like, "I'm just gonna go for it," and then she did it, and then she won. She was part of the Dunlin group. She's part of the Bastards.
Yeah, she's Bastards,
which are Dunlin adjacent. Bardic was amazing. And,
Bardic was great, and so much hype. That's whenever my voice went all the way out.
Gone. Absolutely gone.
Like,
days.
I think I tore my vocal cords for the first time after Olympics.
It was days. It was like end of the week by the time I finally felt normal.
That Monday after coming back, I've never it was like equivalent of having strep throat. Like every time I swallowed, it hurt. It was
that's
hardcore.
Worse. Yeah, mine was just nothing was coming out. And then Sir Brenor, he hosted it and he did a fantastic job.
My favorite Bardic that I've been to.
It's been one of the best ones.
Like me personally, and I know that the Dunlin skew probably makes
the vibe was fun.
The vibe was fun with the fires and him running it and stuff like that. Like his commentary was great. He was very good. It was
just a bit that Dunlin's like. Well, Kamina started it with this little story about Lush and Toki, and I had already heard that story, so I'd seen the picture, so I knew that was happening.
I should tell the story sometime and then put it like on like a clip or something. I don't think
anybody recorded it, but yeah, if we could somehow get him to do it again,
But,
so I knew what was happening, and I was like
waiting for it. You're like,
I was like, they're not ready for what he's about to tell them. And so then it became Dunlinda's drunk all the time was the bit of the night, which, you know what, we're gonna let that stereotype live.
It can.
Yeah, you know what,
I may or not be.
We may or may not be drunk all the time.
Maybe.
May or not, maybe not.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you what, know that right now I could pass this field sobriety test.
Absolutely could. We have a good time though.
Yeah.
But it was funny because I was sober that whole time. Because they were like, who's the most sober Dunlander? And I was like, that's weird. For some reason, it's me. And they were like, here's the fire extinguisher in case the fires go out of control.
Yeah,
it was windy.
Yeah, we had that. Did they grab ours or was that theirs?
Oh, okay, that was what threw me off because apparently they had grabbed ours. And so, but I did not know that they grabbed ours. And so when it was done, they had handed it to me to hold. And so then I went to give it back. I was like, hey, here's this back, and he goes, this is yours. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, it's Dunlin's. It's Drayden's. And I was like, oh,
it's not Drayden's, it's mine.
I was like, I know. And he's like, you guys should be you should be in charge of this better. And I was like, I just didn't even know. I didn't even know. So it was
why is it fun. You handed it to me, bro? Why would I think
I was literally just handing it back to you. They all look the same. It didn't say Dunlin on it.
No, we do need to mark it.
We should mark it.
That's part of going through garb and weapons and stuff is literally I have paint markers and I'm just gonna start. That's smart. This is Dunlin's, and this is Dunlin's. Yeah. You know, just big D's on everything. We got big D energy.
Big D energy. Yeah, that was Bardic, and it was such a great wrap up for the whole weekend.
It felt like a great closer.
Like the closer, and it was perfect. And then we were all around the fire, relaxed, reminiscing, just having a good time.
Felt like Sunday night with the fam.
It was. We got up and we did be real again.
Yeah, and there's who's taking it down? No, it really wasn't bad.
Was not too bad.
Dunlin behaved. They really
actually did pretty good.
Everybody cleaned up after themselves so well. There was no rogue trash anywhere. People took good care of their camp spots, despite the fact that it was rainy and crazy and all this stuff. Camp didn't even get that bad. People were really mindful, and it was really a nice cleanup and stuff.
There wasn't even that much lost and found kind of stuff either. One thing.
Yeah.
What was the one? There was one item, that corset that I found that I was like,
the mist.
Somebody's.
Yeah.
And it was one of ours. So it wasn't like it was like, oh no.
No, yeah, no emergency there.
It was
and everybody was personally responsible and got up and broke down their tents. We didn't have to go zip it open and drag people out and hit them with the water. Everybody played it safe on Saturday night, I feel like, to ensure they could do that. So good job, Dunlin.
Dunlin did great. And so then our Facebook, we've been doing a Facebook question. Our Facebook question related to this topic was, we asked you guys, what was your favorite moment from Olympics 21? And a lot of people did mention Bardic, also the Assassins tournament. We had somebody mention that they were just running around causing quote unquote Faye bullshit, 2 hours of sleep. And that just sounded amazing.
That sounds like Faye bullshit.
I wish that Faye bullshit had found me because that's hilarious.
Yes, I'm always down for Faye bullshit.
But I did want to do a little sad eyes for Sir Little Worldwide and our lovely LARP friends, because they both were like, well, this is where I'd put a picture from Olympics if I had one. Because we didn't get to see them because they weren't there. But hopefully they can come to one sometime.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see them at a future thing. I'm hoping paths align for us in the future.
Yeah, and we saw a fan out at Olympics too. I
totally forgot.
And I got a picture of all four of us. Yeah,
because then she added me. She added me.
I'm gonna go find her.
I added her because I saw her picture come up, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's her!" And then apparently she was very excited, and I was like, "Dude, I'm excited." And now calling you out podcast, and we love you. Amazing.
Thank you for coming to say hi.
And you were so sweet.
Yes, you are so sweet and so cute. It
made our day. I think she saw me and she was like, "Oh, I know you from the podcast." She was with Aurora and she goes, "Oh, I know you from the podcast." And I was like, "Oh my god, Sorvana's over there." And then I was like, "Do you want both? You want both halves?"
You ready for this Oreo? You're about to be the cream filling.
I did. I was like so hyped. I was like, wait, you gotta have both parts. You gotta have both parts.
Oh my god, yeah. And you hollered at me and I just ran over. I was screaming.
You just happened to be there too.
Yes,
and I was like, she knows us.
I think I was looking at some of the tournament sheets or something like that.
You were good. Yeah. And then I was like, she's here. And then we also had, I only grabbed one quote because this was just really fucking funny to me. But somebody's favorite thing was when a child, 8 years old, got possibly third place in the Assassins tournament. Do you know that?
They got first.
Oh, they got, are you sure?
Yes.
That kid got first?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's insane.
So at least, if not second.
Yeah.
They did not get third. Really I know they did not get third. Really well, it was either first or second.
Expected it, and that's amazing.
That was good for them.
Shout out to that friend.
What's a great experience for an 8-year-old?
And that's pretty much, that was Olympics. And so now we have just more things to look forward to. June 2nd through 7th, we have Armageddon in Billy Creek Village in Rockville, Indiana.
Amazing.
You need to be there. It's going to be awesome.
If you can, it's worth it. I feel I love the charm of I
love Billy Creek.
I have so many events, but there's something about Geddon because that was my first event. It was the first time I ever saw LARP, was just walking into Geddon. Right. And I just have this place for it. Yeah, it's a little hot, but man, oh man, at the vibes, the people, it's amazing.
Then we have June 27th in Mattoon, Illinois. We have the Realm of Red Storm is putting on their event called Tempest. I don't have the link on my sheet right now because I think they just made
it's a day event, right?
It's just a day event. But they just posted their event as we speak right now. Today it happened. So I have to update my sheet with the actual link to the event. But it'll be in the show notes. And then there's also an event in July in Springfield, Ohio. We probably won't get to go to that, but I still wanted to include it for people that are in that area. It's kind of close to us. Is in Springfield, Ohio, July 24th through 26th is Galadorn. Onslaught 2 is happening.
Onslaught 2. I'm into Onslaught 2.
Yeah, so that's happening. We'll definitely be at Geddon. I really want to get to Tempest. Onslaught.
I want to get to Tempest. I think we're trying to make that happen.
Make a day trip to an Ohio event. Maybe we'd see. I don't know. I would love to do it, but my life schedule won't accommodate right now. But that
we might have to take a girls' trip to one of these and just leave it.
That's such a fucking.
Just me and you go.
I thought of this?
Just me and you go. You get in my car. We go.
That's crazy. Oh my god, that'd be so fun.
Yeah, we girls trip to Ohio or something like that, or maybe the Illinois one.
If we can figure it out, I'm gonna noodle on that. Tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll have to lock down some stuff.
But now it's time for your favorite part, the part that you made.
Oh yes. All right, and I thought about this. I thought about this yesterday.
Dunlin, good night.
Okay, so this is the Dunlin good night.
Okay.
So the Dunlin good night for anyone who's got entered a tournament and lost in the first round.
Oh my god, that's me.
And then went back and tried another tournament.
Oh my god, that's still me.
You get a good Dunlin tonight. Go out there, try the tournaments, and get back in it. That's where the true magic is. Just go back out there there. Don't worry about nobody cares if you won or
you can't if you don't even try. So
go out there, it's fun. But
just try.
For all of those who went out there and fell on their face and then got back up and went back out there, you get a good night.
I love it. Well, I'm Prim.
And I'm Sorvana. And now get your game face on.
We will see you on the field.